Hi, boys and girls. Today, here is your reading mini lesson for Monday, November 16th. We have 3 standards that we're going to focus on today. So what are you learning today in reading? Well, 3 things that I want you to focus on and that I have mentioned many times are especially the first 2 is number 1, good readers make a prediction before they read a book. You want to take a look at it, kind of think about what is this story going to be about. The second thing kind of goes along with that. Good readers have a purpose for reading. Are you reading for an enjoyment, entertainment? Are you reading to learn something new? Or is the author trying to persuade you to do something? And the last one, good readers ask themselves what they already know about the topic. So have you read a book similar to this? Have you read a book by the same author? Maybe you're learning something and it's on a topic that you know a lot of things about. Maybe it's on a topic you don't know anything about. So these are 3 things that we're going to focus on today, on Monday. Okay, before I have it be your turn, let's go ahead and look at a story. Now, I picked this story because we were doing memoirs of different animals, memoirs of a hamster, of a parrot, and so we are going to do memoirs of a tortoise. And Anthony really wanted us to go over this because it was such a good book in his opinion. So today, all we're going to do is focus on those 3 standards. We're going to focus on a prediction, a purpose, and any background knowledge we might have about this book. What do we already know? So let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, so let's go to the very start. Okay, so memoirs of a tortoise. So when I first want to make a prediction. So I already, using my background knowledge, know memoirs of a tortoise. I already know memoirs means a story about someone's life. And since I've already read 3 other books about different animals who have had their own memoir, I know it's about something that's going on in their life. So I am going to predict that this is going to be about the story of a turtle's life. And maybe he's living outside in the forest. But I'm going to do a quick picture walk to try to make my prediction just a little bit more specific. So I notice he's happy. He is happy with humans. He looks like he's friends with an older gentleman, and he likes to be outside, likes the garden. Oh yeah, he really likes the garden. He likes to eat fruit. It looks like he enjoys just kind of being around this gentleman here. And here he is. Oh, the gentleman, I assume this is his hand, and he is just getting the turtle wet, so they must enjoy doing things together. And here they are looking up at the stars. So once again, something else to do together. Looks like it's starting to get cold. The leaves are falling. The gentleman is kind of shivering a little bit, but the turtle's still enjoying. And here we know that more leaves are falling, so it's going to start to get cold to go in the little swimming pool. And I kind of look at his expression. Ooh, something has changed. He doesn't seem happy anymore. And then there's a whole bunch of people coming here. We've only seen just the man, and nobody looks happy. So to me, something must have happened. And once again, he's outside, but he's not with anybody, and he doesn't look very happy. Here he looks kind of happy. He's kind of enjoying his walk, but then he meets like a bug, and he must enjoy different insects or bugs. We're just looking at the garden again. Here he is. He definitely likes to be outside. Ooh, I'm noticing something over here. Another turtle. Okay, so it looks like he meets another turtle. They look like they're on friendly terms, meaning that they look nice to each other. Yep, I would say so. But he still doesn't seem happy, and he's looking at this house, and I assume maybe the man lived in that house. Maybe he hasn't seen the man. Maybe he's worried about him, wondering where he is. Once again, he's being loved by a man, but it's different. I can notice by his sandals are the same, so it must be this guy in the yellow shirt, but it's not the same guy. But he still likes people. Oh, here he is with this other man, and he's enjoying being outside with him. Okay, so I'm going to make a prediction that this story is about the life of a turtle who enjoys spending time with others outside. Okay, and maybe a problem is he lost his friend. the first gentleman, but then he gained a new friend, which was the younger gentleman. Okay, so that was our first standard. We make predictions as readers, and we make good predictions. And picture walks are a good idea, especially if the book has pictures. Chapter books make it a little bit tougher. Okay, so let's talk about our purpose. Well, I can tell that this is probably a book for entertainment. I'm not really learning facts about turtles. I might be learning something new as far as like the story and his problem and solution or his memoirs, but I'm not actually learning about turtles specifically. And the reason I know that is because typically in books, if you're learning about something such as turtles, there would be like pictures, not illustrations or drawings. There would be actual pictures with facts. So I definitely think we're reading this for enjoyment, and I don't think someone's trying to persuade me to think a certain thing. Okay, so we made a purpose. I think we're reading this for enjoyment. And then the third one is, oh gosh, I forgot. Let's just double check. Third one is they ask themselves what they already know. Yes, okay. So let's go back. So what I already know is I kind of said it earlier. I've read books about memoirs of other characters and have read 3 other books by the same author. So I know it's going to be a story about this turtle's life. So that is kind of my connection to this book. Okay, boys and girls. So Mrs. Altman did our 3 I can statements with you. I can make a prediction. I can determine the purpose for reading a book, and I can use my background knowledge, use what I already know. So when you're reading your book today, which will be the last book in Camper Creatures, I want you to kind of predict how you think this story is going to come to an end. This is the final book in the series, and so it's a good idea to just review what you think is going to happen in the book, and then I want you to review what you think is going to, how it's going to all kind of be brought together, thinking of the different characters and what the author really wanted to teach us throughout this series. And then, of course, always remind yourself, what's the purpose of reading the book? Okay, so have fun, enjoy Creature Campers, and we'll talk more about Memoirs of a Tortoise tomorrow.